What do you think is the biggest difference between NBA basketball between playing overseas? Because guys like Luka Doncic come over here, so it's just way easier to score. What are your overall thoughts about thoughts like that with Luka comments, or just your personal experience? What you think about it?
Well, Jay, first of all, how much time you got?
Okay.
Because, me, like when people look at my career early on, they say, oh man, 10 games. Really, it was a different game back then. The only reason I played the 10 games is because I came off of IR, and during that time, you had to play at least 5 games every time you came off.
Yep.
So that's how I got to 10. But basically, I was just insurance on a really veteran-loaded team, even though Kevin Garnett was only 24, 25, and we got Wally Zerby, actually Chauncey Billups. Guys like Chauncey Billups wouldn't even been in the rotation then. So imagine how far down I was if Chauncey Billups, an eventual MVP, NBA Finals MVP, could barely even get into the rotation. So I got released right before the preseason, year 2. I went and showed up in Europe. That was my first experience really playing in Europe. And again, we were playing FIBA at the highest level. We were playing EuroLeague. It wasn't like we were playing, a lot of people talk about, oh, I'm just going to go play overseas. No. When I played overseas, even the 2 years that I did, the number 1 pick, Andrea Bargnani, was on the bench, at the end of our bench, on our team, could barely even get in.
Yep.
This is for Benetton Treviso. So for him to eventually go over like a year or 2 later and evolve, the game has changed. Now the NBA is 40% European players.
Yep.
And these players, because it is a more open game where players are able to run and shoot and
Spacing is a whole lot better.
When I came into the league in 2001, we still had to make 3-4 passes, and you couldn't shoot with off the fast break a 3-pointer, and it's a totally different game.